Welcome back to my channel. I feel like I've definitely got lost in motherhood, which is great. This is what I've always wanted, and to be a mom is so special, but it's just hard. It's hard to upkeep, especially your hobbies. But as you can see, just like looking at their artwork and admiring them, it's just I'm never gonna get this time back, you know? I'm always trying to make my kids' life in their room magical and special. So here I'm debating like, should I put up this chalkboard? And later you'll find out it was such a game changer. I'm so happy that I rearranged things and constantly rearranging, going through toys, going through clothes because they just grow so fast is always something me as a mom and every other mom has to do. Laundry, dishes, it's just hard to keep up with life sometimes and everyday stressors. But obviously, although it's so draining and hard and every day 24/7 you're working, technically, you already know it's the most rewarding job. I've always wanted to be a mom. That's the one thing I've always been sure about. I've always wanted to be a mom. And now I am to two little boys. And the older they get, they talk back, they don't listen. And even when they're toddlers, they talk back and they don't listen. And I'm going to miss these moments one day. So I'm definitely all about romanticizing every day, all the mundane days of my life. And I love capturing those days. And I kind of got lost and stopped recording for a long time. But I just feel like I want to get back to it because I will never regret any memories I record of them when they were babies and when they were toddlers. And so here I am, ready to capture these moments of even their bedrooms and just the magic that I've created with my hands to create and give them such a beautiful life, and myself as well, and my partner, and just things that making memories and capturing them in this type of form of content, it always feels like such a cinematic little movie that I've created. So join me on this journey of just creating memories, capturing memories, creating a family here on YouTube, finding myself getting back into slow paced content and lifestyle, and romanticizing life. Like that's something I've always like stood by ever since I became a mom. It changes your whole life and your whole perspective, and romanticizing my life, romanticizing the mundane days are something I live by, and it's changed my life to the fullest. Like it's made me such a busy, happy stay-at-home mom. But with everyday life and everyday stressors throughout the year, it can kind of whittle away at you. And so I'm coming back to myself and to my roots and figuring out who I am again, finding what I like to wear, what I like to do, but also being a mom and having that everyday normal routine. So, as always, grab a coffee, grab a snack, get cozy, and I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Happy spring, happy April, happy 2026. I feel like I have missed the atmosphere and feeling of just posting on YouTube so much, and I've been planning my little comeback, but I just really have been getting in the way of that for myself. I am very much the same gal you guys have seen me in my past videos. Still love my coffee, still love my cozy vibes, still love my all the things I love, and I still try to romanticize my life, but I do feel like I kind of let myself go, and I feel like I just kind of got lost in the sauce of life, if that makes sense, and that's not good. That's actually horrible, and the only person holding myself back is literally me, but I just know that I'm the only person holding myself back, and I just feel like if I just get the ball rolling and come out with better consistent videos, then the ideas will come to me, the editing will get better, because I genuinely always loved editing videos. When I first started YouTube, that's like was the funnest part to me. So yeah, that being said, I am back. I want to give my all to slow paced content. I feel like every single time I watch a video, whether it's public or private on my YouTube, I am so happy. It's like a little cinematic movie of like trips we've done with the family and just of like that I've created, and I feel so proud of a lot of those videos and happy that I have them, because I feel like when I'm like 70 years old, I'm gonna look back at these videos of me being younger and being like so grateful, you know. It's gonna be so fun to show like my grandchildren and stuff. I don't know, something about it, like long form content with the horizontal instead of like the vertical like TikTok. Something about watching those videos compared to those are just so special to me, and just so much more, again, cinematic. As always, we're gonna chat a little bit, so grab a cup of hot coffee, hot tea, grab a snack. But I just want to be more raw and real with you guys. I just feel like I let myself go. I just feel like, I don't know, once you fall off the ball, for me personally, it's hard to get back on it, especially with like filming, editing. Like I remember posting like outfit videos on like even on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, and just posting things, and somehow I lost my confidence. But I've been working really hard on myself. I felt like, especially in the winter, January, February, I was a hot mess. But I knew if I would work hard on myself and drink my water, think positive thoughts, I'm really taking a turn to like thinking positive thoughts about myself and everything. I knew when spring came, I'm gonna feel 10 times better. Yeah? No iPad. No iPad. Because it's a school day. That being said, although I want to be better, feel better, I'm still very much my core self. I love my hot coffee in a pot. I love tea. I love cozy vibes. I still love decorating for fall and Christmas and all the seasons. Honestly, I still do my DIYs, my crafts. It's just the only thing stopping me is I don't film them. I do so many things. I'm always on the go. So yeah, if you're new here, my name's Rochelle. I have 2 little boys. One's online homeschooled. I online homeschooled my other son. So I'm technically a homeschool mom. I've been doing it for, let's say, 4 years now, because 3 years was my oldest, but now he's in regular school, public school, and he's thriving. And then I'm doing it with my younger son. I'm still debating if next year for first grade we're gonna do it, or if he wants to try public, but we'll see about that. I have a lot of things coming up with him because he's gonna be on spring break, and I do want to like push out all my mommy content. I feel like I really need to start showing this side of me, and just I love watching mommy content so much and stuff, so I want to get back to like my roots of that. In spring break I want to do a bunch of like lesson plans, even sensory bins. I mean, he's 5 already, gonna be 6, but I feel like he still would really enjoy that. Like, who says we have to stop doing sensory bins at toddler ages, you know? Anyways, that being said, let me know if that's a video you guys would want to see, because I want to keep him busy and thinking and doing trips like that where he's being educated. See, these are the moments where I'm like, am I going so much off topic? Am I chatting about the most random things? And I gotta stop doing that. I'm sure someone will appreciate me saying nonsense things I want to do or plan to do. And I just love home decor. I love cleaning, decorating, mommy lifestyle. I love getting dressed. I feel like romanticizing my life in whatever outfit I'm wearing, my home, the vibes. Like, there's just so many ways I romanticize my life, and that's just like something that's changed my life ever since I became a mom. So yeah, if that sounds appealing to you, then give me a subscribe, like, and comment, and stay tuned for weekly videos.
Nice job.
6.
Nice, Adelia. Good, Archie. Good, Jesse. Good, Rachel. Good, Seva. Good, Vanessa. Good, Remy.
I love old secondhand things. I love thrifting. My family loves thrifting. We find things, and I feel like when you're a thrifter, you just like naturally have that little touch of finding things. So I have a collection of things that my family has found for me, and yeah, like even my brother will find things for me. And just my dad, my mom, like people just know me very well when it comes to that. And yeah, I'm so excited to share with you guys a old secondhand vintage haul. On top of everything I do have to like consistently go to my son's room. That's where I set up his little classroom, which you guys have seen, and do schoolwork, and he has classes with his teacher, and I'm checking up on him when he's with his teacher and stuff. So I am like genuinely so freaking busy. So I have to like rapid fire this because I'll go crazy from going back and forth. Okay, first and foremost, this is so cool. First of all, look at this little like thread holder, but like the threads are so old and vintage. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I don't know if I should bring the camera up, but wow, isn't that so amazing? I just like love it like this. One day I hope to know how to sew, but it is just something that's not coming natural to me. So yeah, but I just love it as decor, to be honest. It reminds me of like the borrowers. I also have this. My aunt was like, oh, Michelle, do you want this? It like, she's like, it's like calendar, and I might have to go up close for this, but it literally like switches. There's like a little knob in the back, and it is so cool. So I got this really pretty dish holder, and I think I'm gonna get rid of my other one and use this one instead. I think this one's a lot prettier in better condition. Got these butterflies. I know one of them, the wink's like falling off, but I'm gonna have to like dissect it and open up, and I feel like this is perfect for my more natural aesthetic and just cozy vibes, like whether it be in my bedroom, my hallway. They're interesting. They're real butterflies. It's by the Jungle Jewels collection. And I have other clay butterflies, yellow butterflies that my friend brought me from Mexico, Elle. And so I think that'll go so good with these, but I do have to like dissect it. But how interesting are these pieces? Love. I figured I would do this rapid fire because there's a lot. I love this lap tray that I got. It's giving that old nostalgic Barnes& and Noble Starbucks vibe, and I thought it was so fun, and I feel like I'm gonna really get use out of this with like editing and all that stuff. So I got this. Also, this book, I loved it so much. It's probably one of my favorite finds just because there's so many beautiful imagery, vintage imagery in here, and I can't wait to sit down and look at it and read it. And then these amazing playing cards, I thought they were so cool and interesting, and I also wanted to give you just a close up of like the thread. Again, rapid fire. I got a bunch of these beautiful handkerchiefs. Let me know if you guys have any ideas of what I could do with them, but I think they're so detailed and beautiful, and this really cute house that I've already popped in my fireplace. As you can see, I'm already kind of decorating with the pieces I got, but in this box, and of course these cute bookends. I know the tail's ripped off of them, but I still think they're very useful and pretty for my kid's bookshelf, and you don't really see the tail anyways. I thought these were so cool.
The old woman stopped and looked at him and said, "Good evening. Where do you come from?" And the tramp looked up at her and said, "South of the sun and east of the moon."
Okay, hi guys. It's been a long day. I have doctor's appointments, schoolwork. It's the evening time now. But it's gonna be a nice, relaxing day. It's also it is so cold. Like it's been a beautiful spring day with like sunshine, but like a lot of like cold breeze. My hair is a little messy, but that's okay. We're here just for the outro. I ran into the thrift store yesterday. As you guys saw, I do have a record player now. I wanted to share you the records I got. Some of them were a hit and miss, but they were only $1 and something. I saved this record that I got from a garage sale. My old neighbor had a garage sale, and he sold me this for $1. And I didn't have a record, but I told him like I've always wanted one. I'm gonna save it. I popped this baby into the record player, and it's such beautiful music. This is cocktail time. Obviously you can see the vibe. There's like a cigarette and like roses and cocktail hour, but the music, the piano music is so beautiful. I like classical and piano music. So does my partner, which is funny. You would never think he did, but we love listening to classical music. So if you don't like that, then you're not gonna like that. But I picked up a couple of records to share with you guys. There's a couple of no-brainers and a couple that I just took like a, I guess a guess on, just like, because they were only $1.29. So I picked up this one. I did try to look on YouTube, and the one song that I picked up was called Once Upon a Summer Afternoon, and I started listening to it and I could clock that I loved it. So far that song's so good. Once Upon a Summer Afternoon. That sounds so whimsical and magical, and I just can't wait to listen to it on a summer afternoon. But as well as the imagery of this is beautiful. I love vintage imagery with books and stuff like that. I don't know what it is. I feel like the people that get it, and people that don't. And I'm also like a hopeless romantic too, so this is so beautiful. I don't know if they're like different songs by different people who sing the songs. It looks like it is because it's like Young at Heart, John Gary. I got a couple of Christmas ones. I'm a little bummed out about one. I still am going to give it a chance though, because I kind of popped these in, and I wish I could play these albums for you guys. But honestly, copyright on YouTube is just so easy to get copyrighted. I picked up 3. This one's so vintage. I love how I can use these images for like bookshelves and like my kids' room. I thought this was so fun and magical. So this is Christmas Hymns and Carols. This one is my favorite famous Christmas songs. So it just has like all Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Sleigh Ride, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Winter Wonderland, this Christmas song, Jingle Bell, I'll Be Home for Christmas, and you guys know I'm a huge holiday lover, and it has like a wreath. This one I was excited about, but let me tell you why I'm not that happy with it. I played it. It's very pitchy, like kind of like annoying sounding, because it's like kids that are singing the Christmas song. Again, I might have to fix the pitch on the record player. So maybe that's the issue, but I was kind of messing with it already, and I don't really like it. Like, it just sounds like a bunch of kids singing, and it's just like, you know, not in the best way. So we shall see. But yeah, it's Do Re Mi and the songs children love to sing. But it's still very cute. I don't know. I still think it's fun. And it was only $1.29. So I don't know. I'll give it a chance, you guys. This one too, not that I'm not impressed with it. First of all, this is so cute. Like, if I had a little girl, this would be her theme for sure. Like a cute little carnival birthday party theme. Oh my god. Like Madeline, you know? Here's the back too. It's so cute and pretty. She looks so beautiful. I'm not sure who this is, but it's an actress, I think, or a singer of some sort. An original casting recording Carnival. I think this is a movie, so I definitely want to watch a movie. I love old vintage movies personally. I thought this was so amazing. I did Google and try to listen to it really quickly, and it sounded appealing, very carnival-ish type music. But when I played on the record, I was again just really quickly just kind of going through them one day. It sounds like, I don't know, not really my cup of tea, but also I still like it. I don't know, I really have to sit there and listen to all the music and stuff. So I still think this is beautiful, and I would love to have it in my collection, but I'm still gonna give that one a try. I still haven't fully like listened to it. Hopefully you guys find this entertaining. Last but not least, oh, I did get another Christmas one. I haven't opened this, so that'll be fun to open because it's brand new. I'm sure it's fine. This is a Christmas America, Bing Crosby. We already know he's an icon, he's a legend. Nat King Cole, and just another bunch of singers, and it has all like the classics, I think, for Christmas. There's a picture. No Brainer as well, and I love the little imagery. And I think this will be so cute as well, just to like have on a shelf during Christmas time. And then I'm super excited about this one. This one as well is like pretty brand new, but this is like storytelling for the kids. So this is Danny Kaye tells stories from faraway places.
Before the fire and get a bite to eat. And as he dragged himself wearily toward this cottage, he met an old woman coming toward him.
Currently, I'm sitting in my kids' room because I wanted to share the classroom that I made. I've always like had a corner of my kids' bedroom with like a little desk or something, up area for my kids to do their schoolwork. But for some reason, for my youngest son, this idea with the chalkboard and stuff has been a game changer. He has been loving it, so I'm glad I just naturally showed you guys, not the process, but like me just kind of making up this little area for their room, for a classroom. It really just, he loves it. He loves sitting at the desk. I made it in a way where I have my little seat right here, he has his little seat right there. I don't know, it's just like a hub, a little classroom for us. And when I write on the chalkboard, he loves it. He's like, oh, you're like the teacher, and he gets all excited. So it's been a game changer. So if you plan on homeschooling, or you do homeschool and maybe you do your schoolwork at the dining table, but something about this, I don't know, it's, for me, maybe it's giving classroom vibes as too, so we're both really enjoying it. I just feel like this has been a game changer. I love it. And I think a chalkboard, like a huge chalkboard, of some sort is a must if you're a homeschool mom or plan on homeschooling. Okay, that's that. We have fun things coming up for spring, and my sons actually requested a birthday party for their birthday, so I guess I'm having one of those. So this will be fun, but I definitely will show you guys that, and any DIYs I do. I'm still like party planning of like what theme I want to go to for two boys, a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old. I feel like we've hit a bunch of things. Like I showed you guys wonderful things I found for my home, mommy lifestyle content, and just things that I have planned to make my kids' childhood magical and fun. And we're gonna do a birthday party DIYs soon. What else? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're excited for all the content I'm gonna bring to you. I still feel like once I get the ball rolling and start posting, I'll find my footing. For now though, expect a bunch of type of content, including mommy content. I just feel like that's who I am, and just showing you guys things that I'm doing constantly which is mainly mommy things, just like decorating and home decor and all that other stuff too as well. Those are the things I love, those are the things I do, and so that's the most realistic, but we shall see where this little YouTube journey takes us. I thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Myself before the fire and get a bite to eat. And as he dragged himself wearily toward this cottage, he met an old woman coming toward him. The old woman stopped and looked at him and said, "Good evening. Where do you come from?" And the tramp looked up at her and said, "South of the sun and east of the moon."